Hey Jesse, I hope you're doing well. This is Charles. I usually make these videos for business owners just to better understand, to give a bit of information and for you to better understand what I was talking about. And I realize I did not do it for you, and I apologize for that. Usually I make these short videos just giving a few recommendations for business owners because I know number one, you guys are way too busy to learn all of this stuff. Learning curve is high, is steep. Number two, not a lot of people realize that 90% of people use Google to look for local services. 70% of those do not leave this first page. That's why it's important to be on the front page of Google, and I'll show you the numbers and why in a few minutes. Last thing I wanted to say is that you can have the best website. I always tell people you can have the best website, but it doesn't matter if it's not being seen. And this is the way to have it more visible in front of your target audience. All right, I don't want to waste any more of your time, so let me get started. I want to talk about four things right now. I want to explain keywords, talk about content, citations, and backlinks. So first thing are keywords. Keywords are these words that people type into Google to look for services or to search for anything. So for example, if I'm looking for a fence repair company, I damaged my fence, someone will typically type in something like this, fence repair Dallas, because they're just looking for a company, quickly looking for a company that will come and help them, or Dallas fence repair, or something like that. Now this is the keyword, and there are tools out there that you can research, and I'll show you one that I usually use. It's called Ahrefs. So let me come here and log in. So this tool is used to analyze websites, analyze keywords, etc. I pay for it. It's pretty pricey, but it's very popular, and a lot of people use it. So I'm going to go to the Keyword Explorer, and for that same keyword, you can see there's 100 people looking for that every month. Keyword difficulty just shows how hard it is to beat your competition. You can see here there's another one, Dallas fence repair. There's about 150 people looking for that every month. Something like a roofer in Dallas, or let's go to Fort Worth. There's about 50 people looking for that every month. Fort Worth roofer, 80 people looking for that. So that's the reason why I had written out. I had done some research and gone through most keywords in all those cities. Here it is. I had done some research and I had gone through, and you can see there's a lot of search volumes for certain keywords that I did research for in those cities. It took quite some time, but I went through each city and handpicked really good keywords, which are also not too hard to beat. Okay, so let's go back here, and for this I want to take a website that's not grabbing a lot of traffic. So for example, this guy, McStay Quality Roofing. Okay, so using this as an example, I am going to talk about the three things, the three other things, the content, citations, and backlinks. Content is everything that's on your site. Everything that you see, I've tried to highlight, all the text, all the pictures, etc. Google does cover all of this. When Google indexes all the websites to know what to bring in front of searches, Google does read all of this. And pictures, what I mean is, let's go to this picture, say save image as. You can see it's been saved as this string of just numbers and letters. It's important to even save that as a keyword. For example, fence repair Dallas, or roofing Fort Worth, or Garland, Garland gutter installation, whatever keyword you can. This is so that Google starts to see that you are relevant and puts you in front of those kind of searches. All right, so that's content. Oh yes, to optimize with Google, you need to have on your front page about, first of all, you need to compare with your competitors, but I would suggest having 1,500 words or more of authoritative text on your front page. Now, authoritative text is text that shows exactly who you are, what you do, the locations you service, the services you provide, etc. So that Google knows, okay, you're relevant for this on your front page and also on your back pages, on your other pages. Now, in the proposal that I had, you can see there I have each location has a page, and then I show you the amount of text that should be going on that page. I base it on the keywords because to optimize with Google, you need to saturate all this authoritative text with keywords. So the ratio is about 1 keyword to every 100 to 150 words. That's the optimal ratio with Google. So that's content. Next thing is citations. Citations come, let's go back to the search. Now, when someone performs a search like this, you'll see the Google ads. Google ads up here first. Google ads sometimes they can get expensive because they're pay-per-click, and depending on the niche and location and your competition, how much they're paying for the clicks. But Google ads are good for fast leads. Like you see these guys here, they've paid for Google ads. I'm sure they've put this keyword in their ad campaign. That's why they're showing up here on the front page. So I'm sure that they're getting clicks. These days, there are also ads at the bottom of the search results. But citations have to do with what's known as a map pack. The map pack here has 3 businesses, local businesses, and it's location based, obviously, a map of the local area. So how do you rank higher and higher here? Because if you click on more businesses, you'll see the rest, other businesses here. But to be in the map pack, how do you get here? It has to do with citations. A citation is anywhere online, in any online directory that your name, address, and phone number are cited in different directories. By directories, I mean like Better Business Bureau, Dex News, yellowpages.com, whitepages.com, and I'm sure there are also roofing specific directories out there. The better quality directory, the more relevant it is, and the higher in number of citations you have, the higher you rank here. There are tools out there, like one called whitespark.ca. There's another one called Bright Local that you can look at your competition, look at their citations, find out where they're cited, make sure you're cited there. Not only that, you want to stay on top of your competition. You want to beat your competition, so you can beat them by like 50 or 100 citations. Okay, let's go down to this section here, the next section, which is called the organic listing section. Now, ranking here has a lot to do with what I've talked about: content, citations, and now backlinks. The fourth thing, sorry. Backlinks. If you think of the internet as a collection of web pages, a backlink is when one web page links to yours, directing traffic to you. So, for example, if there's a forum for roofers and they have a link directing to you, or there's a blog written by a famous blog and there's a link to your site, that's a good backlink. It's relevant. It's in roofing. Google sees that and says yes, thumbs up. Not all backlinks are the same, because now if it's an In-N-Out or McDonald's that's linking to you, then definitely that's not the same niche. Google sees that and it will see it as not as relevant, so meaning kind of spammy, and you'll be knocked for that. And that's what a lot of SEO people do. I mean, not the people who are not stand-up will do that. They'll tell you, oh, you need backlinks, but then they'll fill your site with not so strong backlinks. Okay, let's take these guys back into the tool because I want to look at their backlinks. So here we go, Site Explorer. So now this is what your SEO person would do, or your website person would come in, look at all the backlinks. Now this is just for this one page, so you can see it has very little backlinks. However, Google is catching them for a lot of keywords. Now the entire site is a much stronger site, and you'll see that it has a lot of backlinks, 810 from 226 domains. So it's important for your person, for the person who's doing SEO, to come in, look at your competition, look at what backlinks are linking to them. Find out which ones are good, which ones have a good domain rating, and make sure you get those backlinks. Not only that, and not just one competition. You want to go and look at most of your competition and make sure you're beating them, not only in the quality but also in the number of good backlinks. So if you use those three things, content, citations, and backlinks, you're definitely going to start ranking higher and higher in here on Google, and you'll start to get more business. And like I had shown you before, the kind of search volume, especially I really like some of them because you can see Dallas, there's a lot more competition, so higher keyword difficulty. But some cities like Roofers, Arlington, keyword difficulty 1. So to rank by keyword difficulty 1, I guess from 1 to 3 would take maybe 3 months to get to the front page. But then when you get up to like 14, 10, 15, keyword difficulty, it takes, 9, 12, etc. months, more and more months. All right, so Jesse, thanks a lot. I hope this has informed you a little bit more. Again, I apologize that I did not show you this to begin with, but I look forward to talking to you again. Thanks.